Oh, good morning, it's Dale here. I'm doing my Inspiration Monday on my own, so might all be a wee bit tricky, but I thought I would share with you my magpie's nest from my workshop that I ran in New Zealand last week. Some lovely ladies and some of them doing some wonderful weaving and stitching, and this is what I knocked up in the class. And I took my pre-felts, my flimsies, cut them into strips as I am prone to do, and I collected some of my sari, hand-dyed sari ribbon. I think this is about the last of this particular one, but I like it because it's got printing on it and lace through it and the like. And the hardest part, I've always said, is ironing it out first to get it nice smooth. And I wove it together in this little piece. It's been worked so you can't see so well now. And I used my new threads. So these are the strand mix of Corriedale and mohair. Just picked them up. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I used them to stitch because I had access to an embellishing machine, and I thought that they would just blend in so well. So you can see here, and I've left the ends out on this little piece, which is why I've called it a bit of a magpie's nest, and I stitched them right through. And then I used some of my hand-dyed scrim, and I put that on the back, as you can see here, and I went to the embellishing machine, and it was just a bonus to have it, and I ran it through the machine, ran it through from this side, and what you can see, of course, is if you look, you can see all the little textures where it comes through. It looks like a very loopy stitch. You could do it by hand with a great deal of difficulty, I think. And also many years ago, Alice Kettle demonstrated how you could use in your bobbin to get this sort of effect, but it was so quick and easy. And then on top of it, I also had a little bit of velvet, hand-dyed velvet, that I ran down the middle, and that gives lovely texture when it's whipped in. And then I did a little bit of knitting with some wool, lovely wool that I've had sitting there for ages. It's getting a bit old, so I stitched it up, and then with the embellisher, I didn't even cast it off. I simply ran it under the embellishing machine, so it just gives a nice little texture here. I could have woven it back and through the whole piece, but I put it on the top, and you can see some of that sari ribbon with its texture just working its way here. And then I decided to plait a little bit of the wool and put that through here just to make a little shape. I did a little bit of stitching. I stitched with gimp. You never know that I love the gimp. And I also did some little coils with the gimp, and I stitched it down with a Pearl 12. So I just looked in my box, that's my box of tricks that I took with me, and I just pulled out what I wanted. So I've ended up with an interesting little piece. It's called, I suppose I've called it my magpie's nest. At the Quilt Symposium at the end of the year, if you're one of those people who are looking to go, I'm running a one-day workshop. It'll have extra and different things on it, but it's basically a weaving workshop with other things. I've got lots of other ideas to add in that we will be doing on that day. So that's me all on my own, doing my Inspiration Monday. See you again next time. Bye.